So what happens if your spouse wants a divorce, but you don't? And really quick, if you're new here, I'm a lawyer and I'm also the owner of Strategic Family Law, which is a marital and family law firm in Florida. So there are clearly some emotional considerations here. You would have to decide whether you want to continue to pursue someone who has clearly expressed that they no longer want to work on the marriage. But if you give this thought, and if you decide that you do want to try to stop this divorce from happening, there's a legal answer for that. The answer can be found in Florida Statute 61.052, which gives the court the power to pause divorce proceedings for a period of no more than 3 months to give the parties a chance to try to restore their marriage. The statute also allows the court to order the parties to sit down with a specific person that the court believes would be helpful to the parties. The statute gives examples such as a marriage counselor, a psychiatrist, a psychologist, a minister, a rabbi, but really the court can choose anyone that it believes would be effective. Now, the way to invoke this statute and to ask the court for this relief is to deny that your marriage is irretrievably broken. And that's just a fancy term that basically means that there is nothing that can be done to restore your marriage. So in other words, if you deny that your marriage can't be saved, you can then point to the statute and ask the court to order these things to try to help you save your marriage before the divorce case proceeds. Now, going back to the emotional aspect of this, you should probably consider whether therapy or sitting down with someone would be fruitful in your situation. It might be more hurtful to force your spouse to engage in this process with you, only to see your spouse not really be a willing participant. That being said, you don't really know until you try, and I have seen this work out before. I know that public opinion isn't really that great when it comes to family law attorneys. I know that many people think that we're just here to make a paycheck and destroy families and then walk away scot-free. I know. Yes, for litigators like myself, being in court is our bread and butter. And yes, we are a business and we are in the business of working these cases. All that is true. But there really is no better outcome, in my opinion, than receiving a phone call from a client where they tell you that they did all the hard things, they went to counseling, they put in all the work with their spouse, and that they were actually able to restore their marriage, such that they want their case dismissed. I think that's wonderful. And this is especially true when there are children involved. If the marriage can be saved, you should try. And as always, if you need help, call me. Let's talk it through.